When I was young, I would always say I wanted to be a teacher, or a vet, or an actor, or a millionaire. I mean, who doesn't want to be a millionaire? But that little girl would be shocked by who we are today, because now I'm an electrician. Dresses and tiaras to work pants and a hard hat. I work for Longchamps Electric, doing a paid apprenticeship. I started January 27th, 2024, starting out by working 2 days a week at the Brian S. McCarthy Middle School, and going to school 3 days a week. It was definitely a big adjustment for me to get used to, but with time it became easier. It was hard being a young kid in an unknown field not knowing anyone, but luckily they placed me with an amazing crew who have become my second family. For the first 2 months, I worked side by side with my coworkers, learning the ropes and hoping not to get shocked. But let's be honest, you aren't an electrician without getting shocked a few times. After the first month, I was given permission to work 3 days a week and go to school 2 days. My normal schedule will consist of a normal 6 to 2 work day. During my time with Longchamps Electric, I learned how to pull wire, wire breaker panels, fire alarms, program lights, how to wire automatic doors, how to lay underground pipework, and so much more. I was also given the opportunity to work to get my OSHA 10 certification as well as my aerial lift certification. Through this apprenticeship, I have learned far more than I would have ever learned from a book.
My name is Keith Richard, Principal at Nashua High School South.
Hi, I'm Marissa Darda-Giannopoulos, and I work in the Career Center.
Well, I was actually attending a PAC meeting, an advisory committee of construction, HVAC, and electrical. They had a joint meeting. We were meeting with somebody, a representative from New Hampshire Apprenticeship, who talked about opportunities to get students out into the real world from our CT programs. And there was a gentleman there who worked at the Longchamps, and I think they were at the time working on the new middle school in Nashua. And said we could certainly have some students work there. So we worked out a plan to get them started. It's certainly a model that's been out there, but it was kind of one of the first times we took an opportunity of it in the electrical trades since I've been here. And we just really love when students are able to get out and apply what they learn here at Nashua South in the real world setting. I see it as a great benefit. There's only so much we can do within the four walls of the classroom. Our teachers do a great job, and our students have ample times to practice their skills, but in a real world setting, it's just a different environment. You're working with different co-workers, you're going to different job sites, each is potentially different scene there. You might be doing one thing for one building and then you go to a house and it's different, where our labs are pretty much the same each time. So not only do you get a little variety in what students are doing, but also they're seeing what that real life looks like, showing up on time, working with colleagues, punching in, punching out sort of a thing.
I think it's just really great real world experience for students in a job, to be with industry, to make sure, they might be enjoying the CT program they're in the classes, but maybe if they get out in the real world, they might realize, oh, this is definitely for me, this is not for me. I think it's just a good validation for a lot of students.
I would say take a chance, right? You never know what it's like until you give it a shot. There's the world, you're going to be working for the rest of your life at some point, right? Once you leave high school or any post-secondary, and you want to make sure that whatever that working for the rest of your life is, you want to make sure you enjoy it. And this is a great opportunity for you to see, is this really for me? And I think for most students who have done it, they kind of find out that it is. It gives them a leg up against any of their competitors that they might be going for jobs, because they can say, I did a real internship. I've been on the job, I've done it while still in school. So give it a shot. If you don't like it, no big deal, but I think you will enjoy it.
I say all students should try. Like I said, it's a good chance to kind of dip your toes in and see if it's something that you enjoy, that you might want to do after high school. So I say give it a try, no matter what the profession might be.
Now it's time for me to continue my story and for you to start yours. What will your story be?